So the first thing to notice here is the TMV-71 faceplate. You can see how I've got it up in here, and the cable for it is ran up underneath the headliner all around. That's actually working really good. That is the Kenwood mount right there, and it has had no problems staying on there. So that's how that is mounted up there, and that actually comes on and off pretty easy if you want it to. So that's where the faceplate is. So then what I did is I just went to put my passenger seat all the way forward, and the reason why I mounted this body right here is because if you look down in here, this is the floor air conditioning mount. So when it gets hot, I have that cold air blowing right on top of the radio. So I've just bolted that right through the floorboard, and then I cut little X's into the carpet, and then I ran the power cable along the edge of the truck and all the way up to the front end of the battery, and then the coax I ran down underneath, and that goes up through the headliner. And then you can see down in there on this side is where the extension cable for the hand mic and the speaker is plugged into. There's the speaker one. Now the cool thing is this is almost the same size as the ID5100. So I'm going to take this off, and the 5100 will fit right into there. So that's where that's at. Okay, so this is probably one of the main reasons why I am ditching this TMV-71. Known hand mic issues, and it's really, I should say, the cable. So this is just Cat 5 cable. Boom, plug and play, it's all done. But I bought it long enough. Look at where I'm at. I'm standing on the truck, but it doesn't retract. So this cable goes bad, the original one goes bad, and it's a pain in the butt. It's like all over my feet and everything. This cable is driving me nuts. So that's gonna go. So this is gonna come out. This is just an extension for the hand mic cable. It goes down underneath the center console like I was showing you. And then I have one of the Vertex speakers mounted right there. But I'm gonna remount that. I'm gonna mount that somewhere else. Haven't quite decided where yet. I'm considering up on my B pillar, but I don't like the fact that the airbag's there. So I haven't really decided yet where I'm gonna mount that. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna go ahead and take the main body out. We're gonna take the control head off, and we'll reroute these wires here, and then plug in the 5100 body, and the body will be done. The only things I really have to worry about now is where I want to mount the speaker and where I want to mount the control head for the 5100. So if you look in this little area right here, that's about almost 2 inches deep. I thought about mounting the control head there, but it's kind of out of the way touch-wise. So I'm probably going to mount it somewhere right here. I think I might come up with some bracketry to kind of mount it right here. We'll see. So I'm going to start disassembling things and see where it takes us. All right, I wanted to finish up by showing you exactly how it's installed. So there's the ID5100 installed, almost exactly as the V71. This is underneath the passenger seat on the front right, and then you get a better view of the vent that gets to blow right on top of this thing and keep it nice and cool. So, and I put it so the SD card is really accessible right there in the front. So that's where that's at, and then up underneath the center console and then around, all around the other side is where I ran the controller cable and the hand mic extension cable. So in the back of my truck I have this bench seats that split, and that lifts up, and there's where I mounted the Vertex speaker right against the power inverter. Just some small screws that fasten this on here, but it's really super solid. And then I kicked it up. Now what I'm thinking is the carpet here mixed with the underside of this. Bring it down, let's see if I can get a shot underneath there. You can see there's still space, but I chose to put it on the back right so that the sound carries out and up to the driver's compartment over here, so I'll hear it better. And I ran some tests before I did that. Just a view from the other side, you can see up underneath there, and then you can't see anything underneath the driver's seat or that. It's nice and secure so that I can still lift these seats, and I can use this area where I put Tayo's crate, so you can still utilize this area for storage and not worry about it. So I ran it underneath there, pulled this little piece off right here, and then in here is where the control, I made a little notch in this so that the controller cable and the hand mic cable come out, and then there's no strain on that or anything sharp pinching it. And then you can see where the controller is at. I don't like this mount. I'm telling you right now, I'm probably going to change that. And I just used an angle bracket into this little tray in the center console of my truck on my F150. The hand mic just mounted right up underneath there, underneath the steering wheel. And that is how I mounted my ID5100 inside of the 2016 F150. So hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit, get some ideas. But I'm probably going to get a ram mount, put a ram mount in here, and I can bring it up. This thing's just, if you look at it, don't buy this Lido thing. Look at that, the thing just doesn't, I don't like that. It's too flimsy. So I'm going to get a ram mount right here to come out and up. It'll be solid, be right here, so I can actually push on it and change the frequencies a lot easier. So that's it. That's the 5100 in there.